We're going for part 3, Dex. Thank you so much again for your time. I really appreciate it.
Anytime, Nige.
I know you're a big fan of harness racing unhinged.
Yeah, I am. I really enjoy the Saturday morning beach report when I'm over there in America. It's good to see. Do a good job.
Okay, so Chris and me, tell me something about the horse. You've bought the horse after it's finished racing. You raced it a wee bit?
Yeah, I did race him a little bit. I sort of obviously bought him to just retire him, Nige, and made sure he got a good retirement. He was good, really good, obviously, to me over here, and I sort of felt like I guess I was his family over there, right? It was both from here, and I wanted to make sure he's looked after. So he was racing in claimers at Yonkers, and decided to claim him and retire him. But I ended up racing him out in Ohio for a little bit. He got his 50th lifetime win out there, so that was cool. And now he's just eating grass and enjoying himself. I said he's getting pretty fat though, so he's broken a saddle though, so I think he's going to go do some riding and stuff like that. So I'm sure he'll enjoy his life.
So horses like Chris and me, I mean, they live to race. I mean, that's what he was about. Did he like retiring, do you think?
Well, I think he was when I first bought him and sent him out to Brett and Stacey Miller's farm to be retired. The only reason why he come back to racing is because he was tearing around the paddock like a lunatic, and they couldn't get him calmed down. So that's why he did race a few more times. So yeah, like you said, he's a racehorse. He did enjoy races and going to the races and stuff like that. So yeah, hopefully we'll get him to someone who ride him, and he still enjoys doing his work.
Over here, we sort of hear about we hear the hard, well, not the hard stories where people are trying to raise funds to rehome horses and that, but that's not a common thing over there. Do they look after their horses after they're finished?
They do. You know what? There's actually a lot of organisations that do a great job for retirees. So it's when I actually claimed him, I think somebody did a story on, and I had 5 different people. Organisations contacted me to say they'd take him, and so some of them they'll break them to saddle and get them riding and give them away to families for riding horses or trail riding, or some of them just go to live on farms. So they do a good job. There's some good places over there to look after retired horses.
Yeah, well, Chris and me, I mean, it started here with the Dalgetties, and there's a huge association there. Young Carter, I think he thinks he's Dexter Dunn now.
He's doing a great job, isn't he, Nige?
Yeah,
doing really good. Proud of him.
He is doing extremely well. And you've got a big tie up here. You went and met them last night and talked to Chrissy and Cran and Dex. Carter, do you give him advice and things, or does he actually ever ask you anything?
Yeah, no, Carter does. As you know, probably Carts, he's very switched on and productive way of thinking. But I've talked to him quite a few times, since he started driving, and he's asked me about a few things. So always happy to give him advice, and he's always happy to take some.
Yeah, well, don't you be thinking you're going to sneak him away to America. We can't have him. We can't have 2 of you leaving.
Give him a little bit of time. He'll probably go over there and come back.
So, do you enjoy it over there? Is a racing style? I mean, is it you love racing horses? Is it not just a job? It's something you like?
No, I do enjoy it. I love the especially during the summer, the stakes races and travelling around racing the good horses. Nige, it is enjoyable. It's a little hectic sometimes and busy, but it's at the same time it's. There's so many opportunities over there to racing the good races and stuff like that. So it's really what we're in it for, and I love it. So it's been a good 4 years over there. It's been a good ride and fun, and we've had a bit of luck.
Well, I don't think it's luck. I think it's because you're Dexter Dunn. To be fair, don't underrate yourself. Don't undersell yourself.
No, I lose more than I win, Nige.
Yeah. So, you're here. You're going to stay a while. You're not disappearing this week. You're here for 4 or 5 weeks or something?
Yeah, I'm here for about a month, Nige. So it's obviously been a while since I've been back. So it's, I was looking forward to coming home and seeing everybody. And, New Zealand's always where the heart will be. And it was, really good to come back, catch up, and good time of year. It's winter time back in New Jersey at the moment, and not much for that cold weather. So get out of the cold, come to a nice New Zealand summer, and enjoy myself.
So how cold does it get over there? Is it pretty uncomfortable?
Yeah, it does. I think it's different in different parts of the states, but I found the wind's a big killer. Like in New Jersey and New York, it gets pretty cold. I think my first winter over there, two nights I was racing at Dover and Delaware. It's the coldest I've ever been in my life. I wanted to, come back home and cry. But, you do probably get used to it and, you wrap up and all that, but it's definitely miserable.
So while you are here, you're going to do a bit of, you're heading to Nelson, you're heading to Omakau, you're just going to go on tour?
Yeah, we'll try and get around a few places and catch up with as many people as I can, and reminisce about some good old days or whatever, and just have a good time, really, Nige.
Yeah, well, you make sure you do have a good time and a decent old break, and we look forward to watching you again on TV.
Oh, yep. No, thanks, Nige. Appreciate it, mate.
Thank you.